Oh. I'm back. Excuse me. All right. Good evening, humans. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Like I am always. I try to tell you guys I'm gonna get back in here at 8 o'clock. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. As I tell you guys, I'm gonna get back in here at 8 o'clock, and then don't get back in here at 8 o'clock. I am exhausted. People. Um, if there was going to be a woman in my life that would have had had me, she would have gotten a um, she would have gotten a she would have gotten a man that doesn't know when to quit. I'm a workaholic. I work all day, every day. I love working. Um, my motto, my motto always would have been, um, um, my motto would have been, I am, um, I'm always in the yard. Okay. What's going on, RPM? He says, what's going on, man? I can't hear you. Yeah, I didn't have the mic on. My bad. But, ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is my life. This is my life. So I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna go into the app. I'm gonna show y'all I am why I am always beat. So I'm gonna show y'all something. What's going on? Deshaun is in here. Warning sign says, "Watch these chiz. Watch these chiz." I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. I really do. Um, but I'm trying to get my Fitbit watch to come online. Can you see that? Okay. Trying to get my watch to come online. But we're gonna talk about something tonight. I had a we're really closed on Wednesdays, but I try to get things done. I try to still do some consultations when I can. That's why when individuals call in, and my secretary says, "Yeah, person just reached out. What do you got? Send them through, or no, I tomorrow." But Wednesdays, um, we're open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I can get some people in on Saturday. But so this is my step count for as of right now, as of this moment. My step count. Can you see that? 15,990. That's my step count. I burned 3,700 calories, which is after 3,500 calories burnt is a pound. So I'm always yesterday. What was I at yesterday? Yesterday I was at 12,100. Um, so on. But anyway, let's uh let's get it going. Did a consultation with an individual this evening. Lydia booked them at like 4:50. I had a 5 o'clock, and then as I was doing my 5 o'clock, he came in at 6. So I was like, Lydia, just stack them back to back. I'll go ahead and take care of the guy. So I did a consultation, and I had a grim reminder of what a lot of you guys don't seem to believe or understand when it comes to attorneys. And his attorney took a deal that jacked him up, put a pole all in his hole. His attorney signed up for the deal. And one thing that a lot of individuals, excuse me, one thing that a lot of individuals do when they have an attorney, ah, shit. Okay, that was my fault. All right, be back. I had my unit still on daytime. At nighttime, I switched it to my 1100 watt system, but I still had it on the daytime. Still collecting uh, some solar energy. All right. So where I was saying, I had individuals. I had a guy that he he had an attorney, and the attorney butt fucked him royally. And the unfortunate thing about you individuals getting attorneys, and I say this a lot of times, and a lot of individuals think that I'm doing this because I'm trying to get business or whatever. But I'm here to tell you guys, I'm not a, first of all, for individuals that heard me say this, I'm not a salesman. That's why I'll block your ass in a minute. I'm not a salesman. I'm here to tell you the information. I will tell you, always go verify what I say with an attorney, but I am not, excuse me, I am not under no circumstances, I'm not a salesman. So everything that I tell you is up to you to decide what you want to do. So do you know when you have an attorney, when you have an attorney, when you sign up for an attorney, you're signing over your rights to that attorney. This is why a lot of you say, my attorney did this, this, and this. A lot of your attorneys don't listen to you because you sign a contract for your attorney, or you sign a contract. So when you go to court, especially, you can't say nothing. When your attorney speaks for you in court. So this is why when there's loud outbursts, you'll hear, when you watch TV shows, whatever, you'll hear the judge say, counselor, control your client, or get your client under control, whatever. Because the judge talks to the attorney, and the attorney talks to you. And then when you want to talk, you talk to the attorney, and then the attorney talks to the court. A lot of you guys, the perspective and narrative is family court. I will tell you guys today, and I will always tell you, you did not commit a crime. You didn't. So why are you going to court asking? Why are you going to court acting like you need to throw yourself at the mercy of the court? Why are you going to court acting like a criminal? You're not a criminal. You're not. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't need to go to court and quote unquote and respect them. You don't. You don't need to go to court and hope. I can't tell y'all enough. When you go to court and you sitting there in front of a hearing officer, curse them out. Why? They mean nothing. A lot of y'all go to court and allow this. I'll talk about this tomorrow, 8/8. A lot of y'all go to court and think that just like a hearing officer can't do anything for you, they can't do anything against you. Y'all go to court and allow a hearing officer to say, well, you didn't bring the stuff that we asked, and get all smart with you. I asked, well, who the fuck are you talking to? You coming in here being all disrespectful. She didn't say, who did you just curse at me? No, I said, yo, who the fuck are you talking to? You come in here being disrespectful. I don't gotta respect you. I'm telling you, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But a lot of you guys, you go to court and your attorney, you have too much faith in your attorney, and your attorney does nothing but sell you down the river. And I'm the type of person, I know what an attorney is, so I hate to say it. I can't blame them. You cannot possibly listen to everybody all your life say my attorney sold me down the river, and then you turn around and go get one. It really just irks me to the highest power when individuals tell me they got an attorney. I don't understand that. I don't. This is why I went to school for law. I didn't trust no attorney. I had one for 1 or 2 hearings. Uh, Mike Cassell, you can go look him up. Passaic Avenue and whatchamacallit. He's our friend. Mike Cassell is our friend. All right. Passaic Avenue in Fairfield, New Jersey. He's our friend. My friend that I tell y'all about, Jim Jefferson of Jefferson Cafe, that's his attorney. That's my attorney too. That's who we but far as using attorneys, I don't with attorneys. I don't know what y'all see in them. I don't. For real. Warning sign says states needs to get out of the families. Um, I'm gonna tell everybody, and I appreciate that comment, but I'm gonna just tell everybody like this. A lot of times, so I'm gonna tell y'all about a situation. In 2009, a friend of mine got into an accident. For those that live in New Jersey, he was at the same rehab center that Christopher Reeves was in it's either in Livingston, New Jersey, or West Orange, New Jersey. So we all was up there one day, and a friend of mine, Mike, his mother, Mama Crawley, she's talking like this. She said, Craig, how your daughter? I said, Mama Crawley, I ain't seen my daughter in a year. She literally started crying. She said, no, Chris, don't know mother want their child to be without a father. I said, Mama Crawley, Tia do. She said, Chris, no. She was absolutely right. A lot of y'all allow women to call your bluff. She bluff, you know, she bluff and you don't call on it. A lot of y'all. Here's what I mean. When Mama Crawley said, don't no woman want their child to be without a father, she is absolutely 100% positively correct. Y'all just sit up there and y'all just allow y'all women to play these dumb games. I did it for 11 and a half years. Don't feel bad. But the day your child's mom say, I'm taking you down for child support, and you say, well, goodbye, tell your child it was nice knowing you. If anything other than that, your asshole gonna get that work. Yeah, so gonna get that work. And then watch how soon she come around and say, all right, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna do that. Say you get them, bye. Take your money and take your child and beat it. See how fast when warning signs said the state needs to get out of families. No, women is inviting them into families. Listen, I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody today, like I always tell individuals. I don't blame no woman for getting me. I don't blame Mattia for nothing she did to me. I don't blame her for being a bitch. I don't blame her for my child. I'm not blaming nothing. I'm not blaming no chick for the games. I'm gonna blame myself for playing them. I'm not. This is why I sit here today at 56 years old saying, you know what? I don't owe no chick nothing. Divorce, my wife found out about it 3 months after we got a divorce. Child support, I'm the only one you know that was making over $100,000 a year, paying $259 a month in child support. There's no way on record where a woman got me. What is on record, when I was the dummy and fought for 11 and a half years, I was the absolute 100%. It's going to be a long title. I was a 100% pure one. I was the 100% pure grade A dummy, stupid, donkey, cheese, sliced banana nut whore. That's what I was. All on me. All on me. I should have just sat back in the cut. The second she started with the nonsense, I should have said, deuces. Ain't that what y'all do? Deuces? Yeah, I don't do it like that though. Deuces. That's what I should have said. You can have both of them. I should have said deuces. I didn't. So I don't blame no court law. I don't blame child support. I don't blame none of these things. If a woman thinks that you ain't better than that, it's you have failed for not showing her you're better than that. That's what you did. I'm gonna be clear. This is what it gets down to. If it is, you have failed. If you got a woman, think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Right? Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. You got a woman that thinks child support is a better option than you. You failed at not helping her understand she picked the wrong one. You failed. The second that woman say, I think child support is a better option than you, do you now? You sure about that? Wow, I thought you was better than that. No, it's cool. Because the only reason why a warning said state needs to get out of the families. No, they can stay there. Because if your woman ran to them to help and decide your family issues, that woman needs to go ahead and be a family with them. For example, when you go to court for child support, what type of, custody, what kind of visitation do you want? You know what? One of y'all can go ahead and take my visitation time. No, we asking you. Listen, I thought I was the father. You are the father. No. She want to do what y'all got planned. See how quick she's ready to throw that system. See how quick she's ready to run back down there and say, I don't want this. We're going to work this out together. Atia did it twice. Then you run down there and play the games. Stop playing games with these women. Stop. Stop. Because we all know the ones that want to be, they don't want. The ones that don't want, they want them to be. As simple as that. Simple. 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 I failed. I'm going to say that again. I failed. I'm not blaming child support. I'm not blaming nothing. I'm not blaming. I failed. I did. I failed. When she started the games, I failed at saying, you know what? 11 and a half years of nonsense dealing with, I failed at giving her, instead of fighting a tear for 11 and a half years, I should have gave her one court date. At least 11 years and 5 months early. I should have gave her one court date and said, oh, you want to go to, okay. That is the only reason why the courts is in our business. It's nothing but a fighting tool. The courts is in our business because we have allowed them to have us clucking, to have us being scared when a woman say, I want to go down there. Go. Hey, tell your kids that's what you decided to do. Listen, people will respect you up front when they know where you stand. If you just shrug stuff off, no, speak on it. How do you feel about child support? The second a woman go down there, they can be the father. Oh, you wouldn't fight for your kids? You would make me? They always seem to be concerned with how we react to stuff. It's amazing. They never seem to be, they never seem to come. Society and people don't ever want to understand that we are reacting. We're not the act, we're the react. And Einstein laws of relativity, for every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. Not, but you keep poking me and I just say, stop. No, you poke me, I poke you back. I may poke you back with something different, but I'm poking you back. This is the way it goes. All the men that don't react according to Einstein's law of relativity, you have failed. Don't worry. I raised my hand as a failure too. I failed. The second I said, why you want to go down in, why? The second you say to a woman, The second you say this, you just played the ultimate dummy card. Why you want to take our business downtown? Why you want to take our business down in front of the man? The second you say that, she gonna go, gotcha. The second she say, I want to go down to court. For? Oh, when she say, I want to go down to court, you're supposed to be all ears. It ain't nothing to talk about. If you have to dog walk a woman back off the ledge to destroy y'all, what y'all got, something wrong with you. I was able to offer more than child support. I had much more to offer than child support. Much more. I was paying for private school, $410 a month. Child support got me for $259 a month. Well, if I'm paying $410, that's less. Well, hold on. I was picking a child up every day, eliminating after school care at $150 a week. Back then, that's $600 a month. Congratulations. You pay that now. I was feeding the child every day, $5 kids meal, $5 a day, 5 days a week, $25 a week, $100 a month. So $410 for private school, $600 for $410 for private school, $600 for after school care. That's $1,600. I mean $1,010. $600 for after school care, $410 for private school. Then $100 a month feeding her every day. According to the world of tutoring, the cheapest starts at $30, the most at $75. Let's just say $30 a day for tutoring. That's another $150 a week, $600 a month. I was giving Atia LaShawn Bradley $1,710 a month in incentives. She ran down to court for $259. I hope y'all sitting down. Laughed at me when she did it. You know why? Because women are so dumb-wired. They ain't not hardwired, they're dumb-wired. They're so dumb-wired to think that they could apply child support to any situation and you're going to hurt. It's not about the child. It's, I want to hurt you. I'm sitting down there saying, it's not about that. But guess what ended up happening? Come close. Guess what ended up happening? 789 said, you're cooking. They want to emotionally break you. Actually, it happens to them because that broke Atia LaShawn Bradley's system. Notice I say her full name. Atia LaShawn Bradley's system broke her. She went broke, literally. She couldn't afford to live in New Jersey no more. She had to move back down to the backwoods of South Carolina with the big ass moths and give me a second. Oh man. Oh man. She had to move back down to South Carolina, move into a trailer. Oh, we had a nice house. She had to move back into a trailer. So once again, because once again, let me for all those out there paying child support, here's what I want you to do. Because I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna get back on topic. What you have done is you have listened to lies. And remember what I said. I said, women make lies the law. They make lies the law. They make lies the law, lie law. Go on YouTube and look at all the women complaining about being a single mom and tell me how that ain't affecting your child's mama. Just go on YouTube and look at single mother complaint videos. Just listen to them. Listen to them. We don't live in them times no more, y'all. Let's be clear. We don't live in them times no more. No one thing satisfy anything like it used to. One income doesn't I'm good. I have multiple streams of income, but my military retirement takes care of me. But People aren't as fortunate as me. I have a $754 mortgage. I, my perspective and narrative is make a lot of money and spend a little bit of it. That's my narrative. It has been that way all my life. That's nothing new with me. But I'm looking at people that got $2,000 a month rent. I don't have $2,000 a month rent. I don't. My biggest expense is my auto insurance. My auto insurance is $1,100 now. It used to be nine something. It went up to 1,100. I don't know what happened. I don't care. I didn't even ask. But it's okay. I got 7 cars. It's okay. It's the thing that I have to pay with 7 cars and 2 motorcycles. That's my life. I'm dot jiggy. But these individuals are running around here and thinking that one income can do it now. It can't. Women ain't hustlers like men. They want to adopt our narratives and all that. I'm a boss B. I'm a hustler. I'm all about the bag. No, they ain't. You guys can believe. You guys can believe all them dumb riddles and all them dumb narratives from women all you want. I don't believe nothing. I believe that they're all broke. I believe that they're all struggling. I believe that it's all a game that they're trying to sell you. That's all it is. That's all it is. So because of that, how about you just go on YouTube and put in the search bar, single mom complains about the expense of being a single mom. Hold on to something. You might get lightheaded and say, wow, why isn't this my child's mom? Let them be. Let them be. Let them be. Simple as that. Let them be. Let them be. See how quick they come running. See how quick they come running. All right? Just know that. All right. So let's jump on this. I'm gonna jump back on track. A lot of you guys, as I stated earlier, I don't know what it is and how do you believe in attorneys. I don't know how y'all do that. I have no idea how you believe in an attorney. Attorneys do nothing but when you ask for an attorney can opposing counsel can say, I want him to pay my attorney's fees, buy me donuts every week, and hit me off with a cobbler blah. And your attorney, because you hired him, they can sign off on that. You know how many individuals I do consultations with, and they say, I never signed off on it. My attorney did. Well, this is now the backtrack, the backpedal. This is the person you believed in. You know how many times I do consultations with individuals, and it's like, oh, but I didn't even sign it. Now they're trying to play innocent. They're trying to play like, oh no, I had no idea. My attorney had my bun hole on a rotisserie. They're like, I had no idea. My attorney had me cucking my ass. Yeah. You knew that. Everybody knows that. You knew when your attorney said we was going to do such and such. You said, why we got to do that? Well, we'll just see what the other attorneys say. And you ain't say, no, we're not going to see what the other attorney going to say. This is what I want you to do, so you do it. Y'all don't do that. That's why we have a ghost service. We go ahead, get in behind the scenes. Your attorney don't know who you're working with us. We help you use your attorney. It's just here's the equivalent of hiring an attorney. Here's the equivalent. I'm gonna give y'all multiple equivalences. One equivalent is you claiming you're heterosexual, you don't, that's not how you swing, but then you DMing RuPaul, you giving you trying to hit RuPaul on the DM. You and then you try to run back to everybody else saying, nah, I'm straight like that. No, you want a pole in your hole. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Shut up. That's one person saying that they are this way when your actions are saying something entirely different. Okay. Um, saying that you wanna and you believe an attorney is like, you know, you know, you roll up on that crackhead, she say $2 and you ask to marry her. You're your 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 response for rolling up on a crackhead prostitute to get your boy polished off after she say $2, you say, "Woo, I want to marry you." That's what it's like. It's doing things that make absolutely no sense. Notice the way I just them two things makes absolutely no sense to an insane individual or for people that say they ain't about that life. That's how it is when you get an attorney. There's absolutely no upside to getting an attorney. You may think it is. You may know somebody that said, well, my attorney did this for me, this and all that. Okay, got you. Whatever. Those aren't the people that I see. I see an influx of individuals for the longest. What's going on, Chaos? I see an influx of individuals for the longest that get they handed to them. That's what I see. Been seeing it for a long time now. A long time now. But know this. I'm gonna simply put it like this. So everybody knows, or should I say, it's known that Wendy Williams is having issues. Radio personnel and TV show host, TV show host, former TV show host and radio personnel, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is having some real messed up issues. Um, and when Wendy Williams went to the bank to get some money, she was having issues because once you sign over a power of attorney to somebody else, they are now your representative. You cannot now say, I can't turn over a power of attorney of my life to somebody else. And then I turn around and go to the bank and be like, I need to get out $200. They're going to say, you can't. I'm going to say, what do you mean? It's my money. Well, you gave power of attorney to somebody else. That's what you do when you get an attorney. You're literally paying for your demise. That's what you're doing. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to end this thing tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. If you miss any court dates, expect to get a pole in your hole. If you go for a long time and don't check in on your own court date, expect a pole in your hole. You cannot go to court and then do a consultation with me and think you're going to get comforted for all the absentees, all the days absent from court. It doesn't work like that. It don't. It don't. It do not be one of them individuals that think, oh, I'm going to look at this and then I'm gonna look at this and then I'm going to right the wrong. Listen, I appreciate that. My man Deshaun gave me that $2 via my super chat. Thank you, my man. I don't hate that. I'm gonna salute you because I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much, brother person. Let me go ahead and like that because I does like that. So don't, under circumstances zero, think you're gonna abandon your child support case, abandon your hearing, abandon your motion. I'm sorry, abandon here. Abandon your custody hearings. Abandon your child support hearings. Don't go to court, and then do a consultation with me and start rambling off all the tape. Yeah, all the. You can't, you people. You can't do that. You cannot do that. It is not a good idea. I don't know why people do that, but it's done. In addition to that, if you are on a 1099, meaning you work for yourself, you should not be paying child support. You don't make money, your business do. You and your business are two different entities. It's a little something they don't want to tell you. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow on my nuggets at noon, man. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you for being here. Once again, my man Deshaun, appreciate that $2 via my super chat. I'm gonna go jump in the shower and I will catch you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one.